So the by game again, I've got the dog who's focused on me. And again, what I want to use here is a tone of voice that sounds like I'm having a party and you're about to leave.
Yep.
Again, because she's small, make sure you trip on her.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to put a piece of Bye! So she runs to catch up, and then I pay her big time. And this time,
Ooh.
she says, "Oh my goodness, good job."
Good
Yeah,
girl.
like, pretend like I'm surprised when you arrive. And they go like, "Oh, this is cool." So what, again, this is all about providing that motivation. I want to run into your personal space. So once I've got that going, I do need to also build, like I mentioned before, I might want to build this up separately. Is I can reach and hold your equipment. So if you've got a dog who is a little bit shy about that, you may need to do a little bit of luring first. Like I'm going to present the food first, then I'm going to touch your harness. But if you've got one who's pretty cool about it, you can move to touch it and then hand the last bit off, just dropping the food in. So you
Okay, that's good, because she does back away a little bit.
Yeah.
She's happy to put her harness on, and then it's that leash.
Yeah.
In both the rings.
Yeah.
And she backs up.
Yeah. So once I've got the stationary piece going, I'm going to pop the piece off. So now the dog comes into me. "Hi there, puppy." I'm going to reach out, hold the harness, and then good
Okay.
you. Take care of. I like this.
That's great.
And then the other piece I had pocket. Putting on the leash. Again, small dog, small gear, older fingers, what a problem.
Yeah.
So what So what I'll do with these is I'll put a little pile on the floor. Again, this is just to
Keep her in place.
Yeah, it's just to hold her in place. Again, if I've got a dog who's not comfortable with me reaching into their space, I may have to do a little kind of conditioning. I'm going to reach towards you with this. Nice. That was very good. Look at you. And they don't have to be big pieces. Occasional pieces.
One of the things you said last week, which was super helpful, is when they're doing the activity, you tell them the word.
Yeah, because then you're like, think of it, think of it as a verb, not a noun.
Right, right.
Good girl.
So if I know she's got to do both a poop and a pee,
Yeah.
I can literally now,
Hi,
I'm
babe.
beginning now to be able to say the word, and she does that one first and then the other one.
Oh, good.
So she's figuring that
I
out.
get mine to do both on cue. They can do pee. Good girl. The part of what we're doing here is also build the concept that when your leash comes off, hang around.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Good girl. That just sends her away, sets her come back in. Good girl. You'll put a couple pieces on the floor. That gives me then 2 hands to handle your tiny dog equipment. Good girl. Nice job.
Good girl.
Good job. So it's beneficial to work on those.
Okay.
They're not what I call super giant behavior.
Yeah.
You're going to see people like, oh, look what my dog can do. But they make like
Everything builds on itself, so it all builds on itself. What do you think, little one? What do you think, little missy?
Yeah, so going back and talking about verbs and actions. Honey, sit. I'm just tying the word sit to the the action of sitting. Sit. And what I'm looking for here to time my word sit is I'm watching her hips.
Yeah.
When I see those start to drop, I'm pretty well about 99% probability she's going to move all the way into sit.
Yeah.
At this stage in her training, it's not 100%, not 90% predictable that she's looking at you. If you say sit, she's going to drop down.
Right.
So I want to make sure that I can pretty tight.
But she's getting integrated. She's getting introduced to it.
Yeah, getting introduced, so she'll be better with it.
Yeah, and here it says, right, that if she's doing it right, you can say the word.
Yeah.
Like, if she lies down looking at you, then you can say down.
Yeah, so it has this, it's got, over time, it will start to blend
Yeah,
in there.
this is great. Yes.
So let me show you so the walk-up we were working on, talked about last week was, I present someone the puppy, they just hang out in space for a little while. Hi puppy, I'm going to walk into her space, I'm going to drop a piece of food, and I'm going to walk on.
Okay.
Because the goal here is I need you to stay in space. Hi, puppy. Yay. Nice work there. Oops, sorry. I dropped that right. I want her to feel that me moving in on you when you've got something valuable predicts two things. First of all, it's safe for you. You're not going to do anything scary. Second is it's going to be worth your while to hang up here. Hi, puppy. So the action here I want you to actually stick, but what I do want to build is the verb which will be attached to the behavior of you popping your head up on my arrival. So I go, hey Poppy, oh you came off to see me, I'm more valuable than dog food, I am so impressed. Hey Poppy, trade. Trade becomes my word for basically out or so. Hey Poppy, trade. So I want trade to predict you're about to get something really good.
Okay.
And since it's going to go in your mouth, whatever's in your mouth, come out.
It's not as good as the thing I'm giving
Hey
you.
Poppy, trade. That's the target behavior, that head pop up.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do here is, I'm not saying trade to get the head to pop up. I'm trying to time the word trade with the head coming up on my arrival. So she's starting to do that. Because, again, if you want to take something from her, not only does she have to be there when you get there, she has to also make the decision to relinquish what's in her possession.
Got it.
Which means if it's in her mouth, it needs to come out. If it's on the ground, she's not going to hurt it.
Okay.
Hi, puppy. Trade. So I was going to say trade that time, and didn't pop her head up, which is fine, because we're just introducing this as a new term. But again, I want to do it in connection with this event, me walking into your space. Hey, puppy. Trade. Cool. Okay. So again, I'm not trading per se. What I am is building an association of what happens with that sound.
Right, something good.
Hey, puppy, trade. Cool. Because part of what this also does is help prevent, well, inoculate against resource guarding.
Yeah, right.
Hey, puppy, trade. Cool.
Yeah.
So there's, resource guarding is normal animal behavior. You don't protect things that you think are valuable, you're able to lose them.
Right.
Obviously, it can have some inappropriate uses.
Oh, yeah.
But again, understand that it is a normal behavior response. So the dog's telling you how much value they have with that particular item that's in their possession. And so I'd rather build for the dog the concept that if I've got something valuable, that you're not going to be, completely
Empty.
yeah, you're going to have to deposit in your account that, oh, good things can happen while I got this valuable.
Right.
Right.
A good example is she had that spring earlier.
Yep.
Right.
That's a very early form. Again, that was in her possession. It was in her mouth. It was small enough.
Yep.
She could have done the ultimate possession, which is swallow it. She
Yep.
could have chosen to run away from you. She chose to stay there
Yep.
because she's had a little bit of experience with
Yeah.
you that you coming into her personal space
Yep.
and dropping something interesting. Like, cool. So she had some history
Right.
association to work off of. So I like to build this as, again, one of the early associations is that, your dog might be terrible with a lot of other things. I want them to be pretty reliable on the trade.
Mhm.
Yeah.